Hey everybody, and welcome back to another episode of the Mega Park here on Roller Coaster Tycoon. Here we are in episode 17. I can't believe we're already at episode 17. But as you can see by the name of the episode, the first part is America. I built this wooden roller coaster, and I named it after the band America. And I color it red, white, and blue, which it kind of already is to begin with, but I repainted a little bit later. It is my third wooden roller coaster in this park. Wooden roller coasters are just my favorite. And I think it's like in most people's top 5 to build, probably. Yeah, you can expect probably a half a dozen to a dozen wooden roller coasters by the end of this park. I like to have at least one of every type of ride, but when it comes to like the wooden coaster and the twister coaster, I'll probably have like 10 of those. But yeah, America, I color it red, white, and blue. And like I said, I have 3 wooden roller coasters in this park so far. The first one I built was Journey, and that was in episode 3. That one is kind of brown and has the articulated coaster trains, I believe is what they're called. And then I don't remember exactly what episode number it was, but I built another wooden coaster called Fleetwood Mac. It's probably episode... I don't even want to guess. But this one's a little bit different because I kind of have that white supports, and it's very colorful as opposed to, like, to that woodsy feel with the brown. And this one's kind of a smaller-ish ride. It's kind of like a classic feel. And I use the 6-seater trains just to have a little bit of a differential as opposed to the other 2 wooden coasters I have, because I did the articulated trains for one of them and then the 4-seater for the other one. This is the reversed 6-seater, I just remembered. Because I remember I was gonna bring up the stats, and I was surprised that the stats were so high for the intensity, and then I realized, oh yeah, it's probably because of the reversed nature of the cars. And correct me if I'm wrong, and I haven't really tested this, but I'm sure this reversed trains increase the the intensity, as opposed to the regular 6-seater trains. I could be totally wrong, but that's my guess. But yeah, that's the wooden roller coaster. And then the second part that I do in this episode is, or the second ride I should say, is the miniature railroad that I name Grand Funk Railroad, which is another band that I only know like a couple songs of, but it really fits well. I was like, man, if I have to have Grand Funk Railroad in this park, that's got to be named after the miniature railroad for sure. So I did that. I don't usually name episodes after like transport rides, but I was like, why not? You know, those are my only 2 rides that I built in this park. This is a little bit of a shorter episode than usual. But yeah, wooden coaster, miniature railroad, and then I kind of dive into this plaza here. I had the idea last episode to include more entrances in my park. My original thought this entire time was to only have 1 on the edge, which I built in episode 1. But I kind of noticed after building further out and out, guests are having trouble, or just like the spread of guests is not where I want it. So there's like a lot of guests within like the entrance and a decent radius from there, but having trouble getting to rides that are near the edge. So I'm like, why not include more entrances? Why not? So this is my second entrance. I will build 2 more eventually when I get there with my building process. But yeah, I'm gonna kind of try to center it decently well. 4 on each edge, pretty centered. So this is the second one, and I kind of mirror what I did in episode 1 with the plaza. I'm kind of doing like a 4-quadrant thing. And this is kind of a faster, I kind of sped this up quite a bit just because it's like, I don't know, a lot of standing still here of just identical buildings. So my time lapse on this portion is a little bit faster. But yeah, this is kind of a symmetrical plaza. I'm a big fan of having like a symmetrical entrance and then kind of having it branch off from there into randomness. But yeah, I kind of do like a mine theme and a little bit of pirate theme. I've been starting to dive into the pirate theme a little bit more often here. In episode 1 with the entrance, I used mostly the default generic walls and roofs pieces, and a little bit of abstract. But over here, just to be a little bit different, I kind of focus more on the pirate theme. But yeah, I include a little bit of water, and then I have kind of food courts in each little building there. And then eventually I'll kind of start branching off. I kind of set up a little bit of footpath work, but it might be edited in the future. It's kind of interesting because I kind of have a tropical thing going on right here, and it's right next to the winter theme that I have going on. But yeah, it's kind of interesting because that compact inverted coaster that I kind of have up there, you can kind of see it. Yeah, there it is. Where it's above that miniature railroad, it's that white and light blue one. That one's called Coldplay, and I built that an episode or two ago. And, you know, obviously you can kind of see that there's like an ice entrance, a snow entrance, and it kind of makes sense with the name of the ride. It's Coldplay, but it's interesting because I include a little bit of snow texture with some snow trees towards the end of the episode, but I also mix in some sand and palm trees. It's kind of two very opposing themes, but I kind of mixed them together, and it kind of was weird, but I think I don't know, I really dig it. You'll have to let me know what you guys think about it. But yeah, just kind of, you wouldn't think that the snow and sand mixed together with snow trees and palm trees in the same area would look good, but I did it because why not? I'm a fan of a tropical theme. It's kind of weird, but yeah. And then I mess with landscaping a lot here because that's my favorite thing to do, is to mess with the tiles. Because I just go crazy with the tiles. But yeah, I kind of had this Coldplay coaster. I think it was 2 episodes ago at this point. But yeah, and then I kind of crammed as much as I could in here. I kind of shoved that miniature railroad in there, and then I kind of have that America coaster and shoved kind of towards the edge there. I include some water, just to have a little bit of fun. Water is something that I usually forget about, so I included a little bit of another waterfall and some streams. What else? And that's kind of it. You know, America and Grand Funk Railroad, texture, scenery, theming, and whatnot. But yeah, my last episode was an announcement video where I said I would choose 5 individuals to help me out with my park. I have already chosen those 5 individuals. And the next episode, I'm guessing the next 5 episodes are not going to be time lapses. Things might change, I'm not sure. But the next 5 episodes are more of an overview of what the person built. So the next episode, I already handed my park off to someone a few days ago, just to kind of have some fun. And the next episode, I'll just kind of overview it with no time lapse. So it'll probably be a little bit of a shorter episode, but I kind of want to display it a decent amount. But that's the plan, at least. I'm not sure exactly. I don't know if I'll do a time lapse in between with something myself. I'm not sure, but we'll see. But expect some non-time-lapse videos in the future here. 5 episodes. But yeah, again, we'll see. But the next episode for sure will not be a time-lapse, so it'll be kind of an overview video. But like I said, I handed off the park a few days ago. I don't have it back yet. So the next episode might not be for another week or 2, but that's okay. You know, I have some other stuff I can record, and I can do some scenario gameplay and such. But yeah, I'm kind of theming the miniature railroad here now. I'm kind of going off topic back and forth here, but yeah, I have not much else to talk about at this point. But thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you all think as usual. I'm always down for suggestions as well in the comments. And I will see you all in the next video.